I'm Lisa Pisano from Mom a la Mode.
And I'm Deborah Rutt from The Harried Mom.
And welcome to our very first episode of Show and Tell with Deb and Lisa.
Thanks for joining us today. Today we're going to be talking about some of the hot toys for the holiday season of 2014.
So we're both bloggers, and we've been out in the market over the past few months, and a few things have caught our eye, and we know we're just so excited to share them because I know they're going to catch the eye of you and for your kids as well. So we'll get right to it, and we'll start with our friends over at Lalaloopsy. So this is really neat. So this is Lalaloopsy Baby's Diaper Surprise. You ready for this, Deb?
I'm ready for a surprise, all right.
Okay. So what happens is that it magically poops a collectible charm, right? So anybody with young kids knows that children love like pretend play, and they love to pretend they have babies and play with babies, and the more real the better. Remember Baby Alive?
That's real, all right. Diapers are real.
So in this case, the doll comes with a charm bracelet, and the doll does pass a charm, which then you can put onto the charm bracelet, and then you can buy these refillable little diapers that come with other charms, and it becomes like this whole like collectible thing. And it's not too badly priced. It's $30. You can get it at the major big box retailers and online. And one thing we wanted to point out, the age range for what we're talking about today, right? Like our kids range in age from 4 to 7,
and they're boys and girls as well.
So everything that you're going to see today would be like age appropriate for that group.
So from like preschool through elementary age.
Yep. So there you go, Lalaloopsy Diaper Surprise with these charms.
Well, speaking of charms, we've got these great and adorable charm bracelets from Charm It.
So cute.
They're
so
for
cute.
girls aged 4 to 14, and they are cute charms that for every sort of interest. So animals, food,
this little makeup bag.
Sports,
this
yes.
little makeup bag here. So
they've
cute.
got all the Disney princesses. If you've got a Hello Kitty fanatic in your house, they've got a charm for you. So these charms run about $5 each. They've got more than 100 of them on their website, and they're now available at Gap Kids. So it's a great stocking stuffer, a great way for girls to be on trend in fashion right now. Again, $5 for the charms, and the necklace and bracelets run about $10 to $15.
Great. Very cool. Hey, Deb, you remember Care Bears?
I loved my Care Bear, Lucky Care Bear with the little clover on the belly.
Okay, well, my favorite was the one with the rainbow. And what is so cool is that they're back, and they're right here. They range in sizes and prices. So they range in anywhere from $2.99 to about $25, depending upon the size of it. And I mean, just so fun, so throwback, and something that we played with as kids. Now our children can play with. Just a great toy, and anything from like a stocking stuffer to like a main gift for the Care Bear.
That's great. Everything old is new again, right? Eventually
go.
It'll come back to you. So speaking of stuffed animals, we're going to continue on talking about Merrymakers stuffed animals. So they are based on childhood novels, books, some of your children's favorites.
This is such a novel idea.
Yes, it is. So it's a great way to pair up reading with a toy.
Yeah.
So they've got all different types of characters. We've got the Pout Fish, and this is my son's favorite, the Fly Guy.
Yeah.
But they have all different types. They've got Pete the Cat.
Pete the Cat.
They've got Llama Llama, Fancy Nancy. Again, great stocking stuffers. Great attention to detail on these dolls.
Yeah, for sure.
And again, you can pair them up with a book. So you've got reading and fun all in one gift. So that's from Merrymakers.
Very, very cool. Have you heard of this little movie called Frozen?
Oh my gosh, let it go. Let it go.
Never. No, we forge forward with Frozen. So once again for the holidays, lots of Frozen merchandise out there on the shelves. What caught our eye was a classic board game, Trouble. Remember Trouble?
Love
right?
Trouble and the little popcorn in the middle.
Yep, gotta love the little popper. So here we have Frozen Trouble game. It's good for ages 5 and up. I am sure my little 4-year-old will get his paws on this, with adult supervision, of course. But just so much fun. And
fun game for the whole family. Like have a family game night. It'd be perfect.
Yeah, so there we are with what I have for Frozen.
So, and of course, I can't be outdone. I have my own Frozen item here. So these are called Funko Pops. They are vinyl dolls that come in all different sorts of characters. Right here, we've got some Frozen ones. Here's Olaf, and you can also see Elsa down here. We also have other Disney characters, which we've got Stitch, but it's just not Disney characters. They've got other movies, like How to Train Your Dragon, and the best part of it is that they've also got pop dolls that are aimed at adults.
I love this.
They've got one for Breaking Bad. They've got one for X-Men, Star Wars, Big Bang Theory. So they're super cute. They've got, you know, these big expressions on their faces, but they're great for kids. They're great collectibles for kids, but they're also fun to play with, and they range in price from about $9.99 to about $15.99.
Very cool. So next up, you know, I'm always looking for some kind of fun, creativity, focused games. Imagination. And I'm not the craftiest, so I could always use a little help. So thankfully, the folks over at Faber-Castell have these creativity cans where it is totally self-contained, and this is kind of neat, there are no instructions. So inside this little container are a variety of creativity pieces. So a feather, some yarn, styrofoam, wheels. You never know what you're gonna get, type of thing. With the idea being that use what's inside and your imagination to create amazing things. That's what's printed on the can. These range in price from $10 to about $20, depending upon the size of them. They're portable. It's great for travel. It's great if you have like even a babysitter over and you want to have a special little something to do with your child. And of course, it's like fantastic for, you know, playtime with your own kid, to really allow them to express themselves and tap into their creativity. So I'm really, really excited about this.
Art in a can, really.
Art in a can, yes.
So next we're going to talk about the Innotab Max, which is this little gem right here.
Oh, this thing is so neat.
It is. So I'm going to turn it on here. So what this is that it's an educational learning tablet for children. So finally, parents, you can get your own iPads and your iPhones back.
Get it back.
So this is totally interactive. It runs with a touch screen, as you can see. I'm just touching and going through the apps. And what you can do is you can go online. They've got more than 650 different age and stage appropriate titles that you can actually download. So this is a product that actually grows with your child. So it's not something that they're just going to have for a year.
Yeah, that's great.
So it's also very durable. It's got this great cover, which also doubles as a stand. Again, you can either use your finger or it comes with a stylus. And it also has this handy handle. So it makes it very durable because kids drop things a lot. So you don't have to worry about the screen cracking. And easy to travel with. So it's all there self-contained. You don't have to worry about putting it in a case. So this runs about $109 and it's from VTech.
That's great. It's such an investment in like their future of sorts, their future of like play and just incredible. So speaking of incredible things, Little Tikes, right? So we all know Little Tikes. What's new for 2014 with Little Tikes is this splish, splash, sink, and stove. And what is so cool about this is that it's a working faucet within what you see here. Now, you can see it's not too deep, so it's not going to collect a whole lot of water. I would even venture to say that you could play with this in your living room, providing that you probably put down some sort of plastic tablecloth, like on your coffee table. And, you know, while you're doing your dishes, your kid could be in the living room doing his dishes. You know, how many times, like my son, 4 years old, loves to help me at the sink, but my gosh, you know, the kitchen is covered in water, and I gotta keep knives away from him. You know.
Little height problem going on there, reaching the sink.
So, I mean, this is pretend play at its best right here. So it's also a little stovetop. And it's this idea of like a little kitchen, right?
I love the size of it because, you know, you might not have the space to put in one of those kind of big standing kitchens that comes with like a little refrigerator and everything. This is it. It's handy. It's something you can take on the go as well. Yeah, I love it. I think it's a great idea.
And the best part, the price, I mean, it's $20, right?
You can't beat that.
You can't beat that. So you can get this at the major toy stores or online, of course.
So my final thing we're going to be talking about today is Skylanders Trap Team. So just when you thought that they couldn't come up with a new version of Skylanders,
they're back.
Activision has done it again. So we've seen giants where it's the large Skylanders characters. We've also seen Swap Force, where you could actually switch the pieces of each character with one another. Now comes Trap Team. So Trap Team in this version, players can actually capture the villains and then use them to do their bidding. So it's fun, it's addictive, and it's backwards compatible. What that means is
very cool.
Yes, what that means is that you can use all the other Skylanders characters from all the other versions. So you can use the Giants, you could use the Swap Force characters, along with the Trap Team ones on this. So all those ones that you've collected, they can all work with this one. So it's available on Xbox and it's available on Wii. The starter packs retail from about $69.99 and up. And it's great for anybody that loves games, anybody that loves little figures and little monsters. It's a great game.
Fantastic. Well, so there you have it. It's a wrap for Show and Tell with Deb and Lisa for the holidays.
Absolutely, and you can find out more about these products and find out where you can find them by visiting our websites at theharriedmom.com
and momalamode.net.
So happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
See you soon.
Bye-bye.